I want to watch the videos and stuff like that they've been using. One, because I'm interested, and two, because I want some easy content. Let me see, where can we start? Okay, let's watch these, what do they call, like animus thingies? Okay. I see, I see. But this game is giving me like
in the cold curtain of rain,
orchestral like and Genshin like higher res
in the desperate
type characters.
Those at their last resort. With venomous tentacles, she fishes out the failures drowning in dark rain. Though she ranks last among the 10 elite managers of Hydra Bank.
Oh yeah, I forgot because the turn-based damage is gonna be speed stats. Oh.
The silent rainy nights mark the beginning of her hunt.
Not again.
Skill 1 inflicts damage to a single enemy with a chance to randomly apply 2 out of 3 exclusive debuffs for 1 turn. Skill 2, passive. At the end of her turn, grants all allies shield based on a percentage of maximum HP.
Just a meme.
The next turn begins. Rain Veil increases effect resistance and reflects a portion of damage taken from enemy attacks.
Interesting.
Ultimate launches 4 consecutive attacks against all enemies, applying 2 turns of minus attack and minus critical rate. Celince's unique shield reflects damage and protects all allies after each of her turns, pressuring high attack, low HP enemies. Her ultimate applies extended minus attack and minus critical rate debuffs, severely reducing enemy damage output. In PvP, pairing her with tanks allows her reflective shields and support to create unexpected battle outcomes. Fate is an endless series of absurd acts.
Okay, so she's kind of like a reflective debuffer type thing.
Step onto the stage.
She looks pretty cute. But I want to know who this is. Rather, I know who's that. Oh my god. Okay. So that was Celince. She looked like, I don't know, pretty normal. Nothing crazy. I see.
Prune, reap, execute. Orders are Hoyan's guiding principles. Having abandoned her sense of self and discarded all emotion, her only trusted companion is the cold steel of her blade. Skill 1 performs 2 hits on a single enemy, each with a chance to apply 2 turns of anti-heal. Skill 2, passive.
Oh, that's it.
When Hoyan
That's
receives
nice.
fatal damage, she first restores a portion of her HP, then immediately counters with her ultimate. If this ultimate defeats an enemy, fallen allies are revived based on the defeated target's lost HP. Defeated enemies cannot be revived.
That's an interesting mechanic.
Each trigger adds 1 stack of Fleeting Glance, up to 3. Fleeting Glance increases attack and cannot be dispelled. Ultimate consumes half of current HP to attack a single target, dealing massive damage while bypassing a portion of the target's defense. Hoyan features a unique counter mechanism. When fatally struck, she recovers HP and launches her ultimate as a counterattack, dealing high damage while partially ignoring defense. Enemies she defeats cannot be revived. By leveraging her counterattacker role, she effectively counters revival-dependent teams in PvP. The Executioner knows no mercy.
I'm gonna give you like PvP tips. Okay. Cool. Now who is this character? So you're just kind of like a HP counter type thing. Huh? DPS? Damn.
In the soil of desire lie buried the bones of the greedy, yet from it blooms the most vivid red rose. As one
I
of
want
the
her.
elite
That's all I'm
managers of
saying.
Hydra Bank, this noble duchess has drawn countless suitors, but her heartstrings allure is merely a prelude to Requiem.
Red hair and no
Inflicts
clothes.
damage to a single enemy, the
That's
chance
the
to apply
combo.
minus attack.
That's the combo
After
right
being
there.
attacked, Veronika gains action progress. This can
Interesting.
trigger once before each of her turns. Skill
Oh,
2
Eidolons.
removes enemy HP proportionally and grants all allies a 2-turn shield equal to the damage dealt. Ultimate deals damage to a single
There's no way they're trying to make like
buffs,
free-to-play
grants all
PvP.
Veronica's
There's no
buffs to
way.
her allies and grants them 1
That's never
turn
gonna work, I feel like.
Allies with Soul Ward survive fatal damage with 1 HP remaining. Veronika can shield her entire team based on her maximum HP. Her passive allows her to advance in turn order when
Don't tell me
hit,
she's a
enabling
useless
tactical
character.
Turn interaction. Her ultimate not only steals and shares buffs team-wide, but also grants soulborn, helping all allies survive lethal damage. She excels in providing defensive support in PvP combat. Yearning to bloom, yearning for redemption, yearning for all love. She retains her desires, reserving them for the ultimate ecstasy.
Okay. I feel like, oh my god, I feel like the character is useless. Like revise and like, I feel like that's good enough. We're still getting her for the waifu. Dorothy. Okay, you're the waifu of the child in the game. Was she like a healer?
With a heartfelt dream of collecting wishes and bringing joy and gifts to everyone, Dorothy embarks on her journey as the wish seeker, wielding the key to happiness. Her pure-hearted innocence is the magic that inspires all around her.
Okay.
Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy and increases action progress for a random ally. Wish Seeker Dorothy's skill can trigger crit, increasing the action progress bonus when they do. Skill 2 increases target ally's action progress and reduces all skill cooldowns by 1 turn. On crit, the action progress boost is doubled. Ultimate grants all allies 2 turns of crit rate.
Why do I feel like the kid is OP?
Cleanses 1 debuff. When this affects crits, it
That's so
cleanses an additional
lame.
debuff. Dorothy's ultimate grants increased crit
I swear
rate
they do this on
team-wide,
purpose,
while
it's
life range
crazy.
enhances team survival. Her ability to crit allows her to provide greater action progress and cleanse more debuffs, making her a support character who expertly balances offense and defensive support.
So she does everything.
Every wish
Okay.
may come true. Dorothy and her companions have already
Sounds
found the most precious gift of all on their journey to making dreams reality.
Right. Okay. Oh my god, another like OP kid character, man. Every time. These games. You know, we have to have the schoolgirl.
これが本当に夢だったとしたらまだ覚めたくないな。こんにちは、風紀委員の風見和代よ。そんなに見つめてどうしたの？前の私とは違うのがわかる？
Following the guidance of echoes, she searches for her lost self within dreams. Having returned from the realm
She's an
of
SR,
dreams,
so she's useless.
Kazuyo has recovered
Good
both
to
her
know.
lost memories and power. This time, she will not flee. Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy with the chance to apply 2 turns of slumber. Skill 2 passive. When attacking enemies affected by slumber, each hit has a chance to reduce the target's action progress without breaking their slumber. Ultimate performs 3 hits of damage to all enemies. Each hit applies 2 turns of minus attack. If targets already have minus attack, applies 1 turn of slumber instead. Kazuyo the Reverie can induce slumber through her ultimate's multi-hit attacks, while her second skill reduces action progress of sleeping enemies. Her controlled effects and tempo disruption create valuable opportunities
doesn't
for
seem
damage
bad.
output and
What the
recovery,
fuck?
making her an invaluable control support. Trust the voice within your heart. It
Yeah,
will
control
reveal new
support.
possibilities.
You can say that again. Holy moly. Okay, cool. Lily.
はじめまして。はじめまして。私はリリー、マジシャンです。もう見ないで。帽子も大丈夫。準備できました。
Hat of Trickery.
But she reminds me of that, where there was an anime where like a girl that was trying to do magic tricks and the guy was helping her.
Under their guidance,
Reminds me of that.
Lily, the
I
master
don't remember the name of the
magician,
anime.
will conjure endless possibilities, where thrills and surprises unfold in an instant.
Okay.
Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy and may increase action progress for both Lily and the ally with the lowest action progress. Allies with Twin Trick will launch a follow-up attack. Skill 2 applies Twin Trick to one ally and grants plus speed to all allies for 2 turns. If the target already has Twin Trick, grants plus critical damage and immediately starts the next turn. Ultimate deals damage to all enemies with a chance to extend their skill cooldowns by 1 turn. Resets all skill cooldowns for allies with Twin Trick. Twin Trick increases action progress after Lily's turn. The signature effect dramatically enhances a single striker's damage output and action frequency, creating synergistic damage amplification beyond typical support capabilities. Lily excels as an offensive support enemies.
Interesting. Yeah, an offensive support. Bro, but I feel like, what's her name? Hoyan is like OP. It's like she shows up in like every team that these guys are showing. Huh?
選択は常に人の進む道を切り選択は常に人の進
Hey,
む
who are you,
道を
the
切り開
scientist?
く
The
正
noble?
しいのか間違いなのかそれは選択で決まるものじゃないんだ私の好みを聞く必要はない君を見ているだけで十分に面白いそれだけを知っておけばいい
Gaze, scrutinize, perceive. Beyontin stands at the shores.
No,
of
but they changed the
arcane waters,
narrator.
observing this world.
That's
Yet she
amazing.
never guides lost souls. What deserves her guidance is the entire world itself.
Okay.
Skill 1. Deals damage to a single enemy and increases action progress for the ally with the lowest action progress. Skill 2. Grants immediate turn to one ally and reduces their skill cooldowns. Can target fallen allies with Underworld Flower, fully revive
Reducing
the target.
cooldowns. Now that's a
Without it,
mechanic.
the ally falls
Holy
again after
moly.
their turn. Underworld Flower. Reduces damage taken by Beyontin. After Beyontin's turn, consume one stack to revive an ally, restore HP, and increase their action progress.
Bro, like,
Ultimate
do you
grants
just
plus
die a
attack and
lot in
plus
this
critical
game?
damage to all
Why does like every
allies
healer support?
and applies 2
revive?
stacks of Underworld Flower to self. As a
Holy moly.
support animus, Beyontin excels at amplifying team damage, while her Underworld Flower
I feel
ensures
like
survival as long as she stands.
she looks
victory
OP as
remains
well.
possible. A clever
Okay, well, at least she
player
looks
never
better
dwells
than
on
the
gains
kid.
and losses within the board. The true game
Dorothy.
unfolds beyond its boundaries.
Okay, okay. Lingluo. Oh, she's kind of looking. Blood pulling the mermaid cosplay. Okay, okay.
Surging tides, perfect sound waves. On a small stage, under the
Is
spotlight,
she
a great
Freya
whale
slash Robin?
moves with the whirlpool, bringing vast blessings to its
Wait, she is
peaceful
healer.
companions. She is the eternal singer,
Hey, yeah.
and singers never sing falsehoods.
I was kind of looking for a second. Wasn't expecting
Skill
that.
1 deals damage to a single enemy and heals the 2 allies with the lowest HP percentage. Rockstar
Interesting.
passive. Before each heal, has a chance to remove 1 debuff from the target. If target has no debuffs, may apply Whale Prayer for 2 turns instead. Whale Prayer recovers HP at the start of the turn. Effect can stack. Skill 2 heals all allies and grants plus speed for 2 turns, then provides additional healing to 1 target ally. Ultimate grants immunity to all allies for 2 turns and heals them twice. Healing effectiveness increases for each buff on the target. As a healer animus, Lingluo excels at cleansing debuffs while providing continuous healing. Her ultimate's immunity offers reliable protection against debuff-heavy enemies.
Like, she doesn't do anything other than the heal and the debuff protection. Really. That's not anything crazy. Vibe. Oh, we have men. That's a new one.
お前のためなら特別に営業してもいいぜ。名前なんて所詮記号に過ぎないだろう。何の意味もない。
The black serpent emerges from the
Nasardo.
abyss, striding towards sunlit shores. Standing at the crossroads of light and shadow, Viper seeks a new self. Skill 1 strikes a single enemy twice with a chance to apply silence.
I wonder how building
turn
these characters
and gain 1
is.
stack of serpent skin. When serpent skin stacks reach 4, immediately counterattacks with ultimate. Skill 2 passive reduces critical damage taken by all allies. When an ally is attacked, has a chance to counterattack with basic attack. Counter chance increases when allies receive critical hits. Can only trigger once per turn. Ultimate attacks all enemies with a chance to apply minus attack and minus speed for 2 turns and remove 1 buff. As a counter-focused survivor animus, Viper excels against high crit enemies by reducing team damage taken. His minus attack debuff and reliable buff removal provide unexpected advantages in high-pressure situations.
I
In
guess
his fragrant
so.
noodle shop, he now guards not fame and glory, but the simplest of promises.
Okay, kind of. Okay, that guy doesn't really do much. Sure.
目が利く人は好きですね。戦うなら別
And of course his voice sounds like that.
になりますよ。
As one of the 3 great strategists of Faltering District, Rahu led it to glory only to
Rahu.
orchestrate its downfall. In his antique shop, you can acquire
Defense
everything you desire
percent.
at a price few
Interesting.
can afford. Skill 1 deals minus defense scale damage, with a chance to apply minus defense for 1 turn. Skill 2 passive gains Wrath at battle start, and after allies' turns, each stack of Wrath increases Rahu's defense. Chance to counter primary target with basic attack after ally attacks. At higher stacks, transfer allies' debuffs to enemies, and deals bonus
Yeah, true, they're
counter
both
damage based
just
on
as
defense difference
zesty.
between Rahu
The same
and
amount of
target.
zestiness.
Ultimate grants plus defense to all allies for 2 turns, and gains 2 stacks of Wrath, then deals minus defense scale damage to all enemies. As a defensive striker animus, Rahu's damage scales with defense, while Wrath provides tankiness, counters, and cleansing utility. Since Wrath gain and activation depend on ally
We already have
actions,
multiple
Rahu's
archetypes, like,
composition maintains
right
high
away.
stacks while consuming them for
Defense
counters to
scaler.
maximize his potential. He trades and collects, sighing for buyers and lamenting for sellers, yet shows no mercy.
Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Wonder how good he is though. Tsutomu.
俺は俺だ。
Okay, the edgy
そこ
samurai.
に他の誰の意志もない。輝かしい過去はもう済む。うぬぼれる理由にはならん。
That's not as
One
hard
blade
though.
vanquishes evil. One blade searches souls. As the current master of soul-searching dojo, Tsutomu inherits not just his sister's will, but bears the future of the martial arts hall. Though the path ahead is uncertain, his blade of infinite possibility will cut through all obstacles. Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy. Insight.
Remember, once the game comes out, they're gonna spam females. They're just doing this at the beginning, you know, like what the waves did.
Each hit having a chance to steal 1 random buff. Ultimate deals
We just have
damage
to wait.
twice to a single enemy, with a chance to apply anti-heal for 2 turns. If the final hit crits, may additionally apply anti-buff for 2 turns. As a striker animus, Tsutomu focuses on maximizing.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at the list and I was looking like 10, maybe 15. But this shit just keeps going.
Like a fledgling hawk in the forest depths, it will soar across vast wilderness.
Okay, that guy looked like a character. Who is this guy?
正義の味方小熊座参上。僕は待て最後まで聞いてくれよ。英雄こそ勇気の化身だ。この僕小熊座は未来の英雄なんだ。
Aiming for greatness, aspiring to be a
I don't know if you were gonna be able to continue.
innocent Kachi is guided by his fearlessness to protect his companions and defend the weak, forging his own path of heroism.
That doesn't usually happen in betas.
Skill 1 deals damage twice to a single
Like the thing where like you can
hit
purchase
with a chance
packs,
to
that's
apply minus
a
critical
thing in
rate.
betas.
Skill
You
2
can
strikes a
buy
single enemy
pools in
for free.
betas,
Each hit may reduce
which sounds very dumb. I know, but people do it.
with the final hit having a chance to apply minus
Yep.
speed
No,
for
you
2
can.
turns.
Yeah.
Ultimate grants plus defense to all allies for 2
Like you could in
turns.
every of the
On
betas for like
success,
Conquest
additionally
Arrow,
grants
Zenless,
immunity for
all
1
of that.
turn. Uncritical success extends all buffs by 1 turn. Success and critical
And
success
people did.
rates scale with effect accuracy. As Survivor Analyst, CachiTheGuard excels at team protection. His ultimate's success provides crucial immunity, while critical success extends buff duration. Increasing his effect accuracy improves critical success chances, making him an effective defender against debuff-heavy enemies. Though a hero's journey is filled with hardships, pure courage conquers all fears as he presses ever forward.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention. Who is this? Acheron? Loki? Acheron with
A
trousers?
dreamer
Hold up.
walking through memory's passage, a phantom drifting in realms of illusion. Standing in memory's depths, Valerian guides the lost through boundless hallucinations, while marking graves for those lost in eternal slumber. As she gazes into others'
Wait.
dreams, she searches for her own.
Acheron though. Same job.
Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict slumber for 1 turn. Skill 2 grants invincibility to 1 ally and heal over time to all allies for 1 turn. When target's HP is low, extends heal over time duration by 1 turn. Ultimate redistributes and balances all allies' current HP.
You know, I do like these characters.
Then grants
Or they do heal over
Easy
time.
Dream for 2 turns.
Exactly.
Easy Dream. Valerian becomes immune to control effects and action progress manipulation, but cannot act. At the start of an ally's turn, grants them a shield for 2 turns based on Valerian's max HP and 1 basic buff they don't already have. When an ally is about to die, immediately heals them and ends Hazy Dream. As a support animus, Valerian excels at complementing team composition by providing missing buffs without overlap. Her healing and shield effects significantly improve team survival in challenging content, making her a versatile support option.
Interesting. So like if you don't need that much healing, you could throw some healing away for her support buffs. Dinah. Or Dinah. Oh my god. We have UG1 before UG1. That's crazy.
The icy rose of Hydra Bank, a ruthless debt collector. To protect the bank's interests, Dinah will sacrifice everything.
Exactly.
Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy with the chance to steal their action progress. Skill 2 strikes a single enemy twice, each hit having a chance to apply erosion. Erosion, when target receives a critical hit, they take additional true damage and increase the attacker's action progress. Ultimate deals damage 4 times to all enemies. Each hit has a chance to apply minus defense. If a target already has minus defense, may apply vulnerability. If target already has vulnerability, may apply erosion. As a striker animus, Dinah uniquely combines minus defense and vulnerability to dramatically amplify team damage output. Her erosion provides bonus true damage and action progress on critical hits. However, applying multiple stacks of erosion requires coordinated defense, breaking support to maximize her potential. She invests in all, recaps all, and punishes all, showing no mercy to those who default on their debts.
I mean, hey, though, both characters OP. I do not mind. Okay. Dinah. Chiaki.
こんにちは、千秋と言います。第13区高等学校の学生です。気分が優れないのでしたら、バイオリンを弾いて差し上げましょうか。音楽には人の心を動かす力があります。私の演奏がみんなを幸せにできれば嬉しいです。
A heart of melody and wisdom illuminating
At least she's an SR, so
through songs she conquered her fears. Between strings and notes, Chiaki found herself again. Now she stands boldly in the spotlight, expressing her heart's true voice.
Okay, what does she do?
Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy and has a chance to remove 1 debuff from the ally with the most debuffs. Skill 2, passive. Before Chiaki's turn, grants plus attack for 2 turns to 2 random allies. If target already has plus attack, grants Ave Maria instead. Ave Maria grants immunity to action progress reduction and steals effects. At the end of the turn, increases other allies' action progress. Ultimate increases all allies' action progress and grants plus attack for 2 turns. Allies who already have plus attack receive Ave Maria for 2 turns. As a support animus, Chiaki accelerates team actions while amplifying damage output. Her
Interesting.
Ave Maria provides crucial protection against action progress manipulation.
I was thinking like she's kind of like the SR version of that mermaid, but the mermaid just heals on top. But like she gives that attack boost, which the mermaid doesn't give. So I guess we'll have to see.
私が完璧すぎるから嫉妬されてるだけよ。精一杯私の機嫌を取ってくれてるみたいだし、特別に願い事を聞いてあげるわ。
Longing to be illuminated by the spotlight, longing to perform passionately on stage, longing to be remembered by the world. Though born as a data life form in the sea of data, Doki burns with desires no different from humans. Skill 1.
What are the people that made this game? Do we know? Is it like some Chinese company? Or is it like from somewhere else?
Backup. Before a debuffed ally's turn, automatically consumes 1 stack to remove all their debuffs and grant immunity for 2 turns. Immunity stacks up to 6 times and cannot be dispelled. Skill 2
Interesting.
reduces one ally's skill cooldown by 1 turn 4 consecutive times, each time targeting the ally with the longest total skill cooldown and granting them 1 stack of data stream. Data stream. Each stack increases speed slightly, stacks up to 6 times, and cannot be dispelled. Ultimate increases one ally's action progress 6 consecutive times, each time targeting the ally with the lowest action progress and granting them 1 stack of data stream. Then grants self 4 stacks of backup. As a support animus, Doki excels at accelerating team skill rotation through intelligent action progress and cooldown manipulation. Her backup ensures allies can act by cleansing debuffs, proving her invaluable worth in arena.
Yeah, she does look like she's invaluable.
Everything for her own.
What the fuck? Okay. But if you advance forward and reduce cooldowns, that's GG. You're the best character in the game. Okay, I'm seeing some characters coming up. Hold up. Tiamat. Oh, playing League of Legends now. Oh my god. Female GN. Hold up.
Awakening from her slumber, Tiamat's grip tightened once more around her spear. Rend, pierce, destroy. When her true form manifests, her fury will devastate all like a raging tempest. Tiamat stands among the most formidable animus beings ever recorded, capable of transforming into the mighty mother dragon form under specific conditions, a transformation that can turn the tide of battle. Her first skill, Thunder Spear, unleashes a double strike based on her maximum health, consuming some HP to deal additional true damage. Her second skill, Seal of Life, sacrifices a portion of her health to bless all allies with shield and heal over time effects for 2 turns. Her ultimate, Eternity, channels her own health into a devastating attack against all enemies, with a chance to taunt them. Upon evolving to Dragon Mother form,
Oh, interesting. She reminds me like a druid class from like just classic RPGs.
A significant portion of her health.
Where like she just does everything, like healing, damage, tank.
Allows her to shoulder a portion of damage meant for allies. When she loses or recovers a certain percentage of her maximum health, she automatically gains increased healing effects. Once her dragon blood stacks reach a threshold, Tiamat instantly transforms into her powerful dragon mother form. However, each action in this state consumes an increasing number of
Dragon mommy,
blood
hold up.
stacks. To maximize her potential,
We're
Tiamat
talking.
needs strong healing support from both Animus and Shell allies to quickly achieve and maintain her dragon mother form. Each fragment of her fractured psyche bears witness to the wounds inflicted upon her. As
Oh no, wait,
endless as
she's
her pain is, her
Castorys.
burning
That's who she
wrath.
is. She needs all the healing. Okay. Right, now we're talking.
一緒に夢へ入りたいの？言っておくけど、夢の中って危険なのよ。
She ain't wearing no clothes.
会えて嬉しいわ。もう夢の中で出会っているかもしれないけど。
Bro, where the clothes at, bro? Damn.
Skill 1. Freya deals 2 instances of damage to a single enemy. The first instance can apply
Wow.
1 stack of Dreamlight.
Bro,
to
what
a
is
random
zooming in
ally,
on her
and the
ass?
second
That's
has a
crazy.
chance to apply Nightmare to the target enemy for 1 turn. Dreamlight.
Yeah, but this is the
allows
first character that has like
enemies to
physics
consume
actually.
1
Because I was
stack
gonna
of
say
damage
something
and
about it,
ensure
but
purify when a debuff is
those other
applied.
characters,
There's
there's the
such
sliders kind of
effects
turned down.
lasting
Before this
for 2
character, they
turns.
turned it
When
up a
an
little
enemy
bit.
affected by Nightmare is attacked, Freya's ally will recover some of her health. Freya's exclusive passive, when an ally receives a buff, their action progress increases by a certain amount. When an enemy gets a debuff, their action progress decreases by a certain amount. Skill 2. Freya grants all allies
Sounds like a
defense up and 2
debuff
stacks of Dreamlight for
support.
2 turns. Ultimate skill. Freya grants all allies attack up for 2 turns, attacks all enemies, and deals 4 instances of massive damage, each with a chance to apply Nightmare for 1 turn. Freya possesses a variety of unique effects. Dreamlight provides allies with a continuous cleansing effect, while Nightmare causes allies to restore their HP when they attack enemies. Her exclusive passive allows allies to gain action progress when buffed, and reduces enemy action progress when debuffed. With the ability to grant both attack up and defense up, she can simultaneously enhance her team's offensive and defensive capabilities.
So she
By
does
using her
everything.
distinct abilities, Freya provides exceptional team utility through support and action progress stress manipulation. While damaging enemies, she impedes their actions through debuffs and turn meter reduction.
Bro, they're literally talking about every single mechanic in the game with this character.
An incredibly versatile support animus, enabling her team to triumph over even the most formidable adversaries with a strategic advantage.
That's kind of crazy. Wait, we must have their PV. What's this? The trailer. Oh, she's like somehow wearing even more, even less clothes. Insane. Oh my god. Yeah, man, I think this is gonna be like, I mean, it's not really, but that's Gunnar. I thought it was just like some sci-fi shit. Like sci-fi fantasy. She kind of reminds me of like Dorothy from Nikke, but like if she like didn't wear clothes, I guess. Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna get there and we're gonna do all the zoom in that we can. New Animus's ultimate highlights. You know the kid is OP already? Holy moly. Ah, she's like the class president, okay. Of the school. Oh, this game actually has men. That's crazy. I wonder what the ratio is. Okay, okay. Final test PV. Yeah, Opera is also good, yeah. But it's just like, you know, I've been using Firefox and Edge for so long. I just haven't made the move. You know, oh yeah, nice, nice. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything just yet, but because I want to play the game. But okay, it's interesting.